Hey everyone, how's it going? So, if you've been following our expedition and some Legends of Runeterra content, you'll remember that we're playing a Freljord Ionia deck with some like recall and frostbite and even some stun shenanigans, and we've got a Zed and an Ashe in here with 2 Yasuos, and currently we're sitting at 4 wins, so let's see how far we can take this deck. Alright, up against the Zed, Fiora, Karma. And same regions as us, plus Demacia. It's interesting. Double Wild Claw in hand. I mean, this is kind of a high curve. And Yusari is pretty sweet, but that's much better to see.
They picked the wrong road.
Do an elusive.
Catch me if you can.
Let's not see what using Brittle Steel on just yet. Brittle Steel is much better as a combat trick, especially with Ripe Fang. Ooh. Let's do this.
Heard you're new in the area.
Alright. We're gonna be taking a bunch of damage, or actually 4 more from this hit.
I am the blade
Or maybe
in the
not.
darkness.
Ooh, this could be really nice if they go in all in with Zed.
Get 'em.
Are they gonna risk it? Looks like they're not. In that case, let's swap one of the 1-2s. Ooh, Yusari is pretty sweet. But let's drop the Yasuo.
They call us murderers as though it were an insult.
5 attack, quick attack
Save it
is
for
pretty
someone who'll
nice.
listen.
Fiora, interesting.
Some things never dull.
So do you rather kill Zed or Fiora? I think probably. I mean, Fiora can kill our Yasuo though, so probably Fiora, right? And this is with 3 or less health, so this is fine.
Looking for this?
Boss said so.
Everything I've worked for.
Alright. Zed is on the offensive again.
Seize control.
Good
We
stun.
go as one.
Could also recall him. Actually, if he stuns Zed, Yasuo will kill him. But then we're taking 5. Don't think we can afford that. Should we give up the Rainfang? I mean, we do have another one. Let's do this. Let's see if they can save the Zed. Oh, they can. That
Over here.
and that fizzles and everything 6. Damn it, that sucks. Let's play twirler.
Quick footwork, fast strikes.
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you.
Without a sound.
Just another Zed. Interesting. Oh no, wait, that's just the Zed they swapped out. Just kidding. We could go Yusari. Or we could go Rainfang. Protector. Which means he can't attack with Blade Twirler anymore.
One blade, one
Can't go in with
purpose.
this though. Well, if they do have a combat trick, so it'd be end for Yasuo.
The order.
Maybe not. Alan had +3/+3, so recalling that is actually pretty
He's a
detrimental.
dangerous lad.
Oh god, a life blade. Yeah, this seems like a good play.
You
at this
have
point.
taken a dark path. You never did believe me.
Yeah, so also strikes both of them. Prevent the attack, and you buff the Blade Twirler. Overall, pretty good outcomes, I'd say. I could drop this for you, sorry. But you're not really gonna attack with it, we'd rather have the spell mana,
Pick up
so
some of
let's
your own
just
speed.
swing in. So this is only an attacking enemy. So we can't actually use it when they're blocking. Interestingly. Repose. Yon is gonna die. Could recall that guy. It gives him the value back from the +3/+3. But it does protect our Yon. They're taking 10 damage off of this. Maybe we can just outpace them. Still lets us leave up enough mana for the Jewel Protector.
If the journey doesn't get you
This
the
gives us a nice 760, sorry. Nice big hit there. They're really buffing everything. That's not nice. Nine mana is a lot. They're really buffing something there. So if we keep Steel Tempest open, then we have 8 to spend. 5 plus 2 is 7, so we can go for this.
Master Zale will be pleased.
5/6 elusive tough. That's a great target.
winter take you.
Nice. And if they do attack with the Kinku or the lifesteal, we can stun him. And we'll just trade the Jewel Protectors, and I think this should be pretty good. The Yasuo should kill the Kinku. He's one away from leveling up. Hopefully we won't need to with this board state.
Try to keep up.
Right, we could pull it here, but honestly, I'm not sure why not. Alright, -17, we did it. -20. Yeah, so when this deck started out for this expedition, if you've been following me all along, it was an Ashe, who's my other hero again? Zed. Yeah, Ashe said. That's who I started with drafting. But while there was quite a bit of Frostbite, there was a considerable amount of stuns and recalls I think I ended up picking up. So I was really looking for Yasuo on that first champion pick. And I think those were my three options actually. Second Ashe, second Zed, or Yasuo. And I ended up picking it up, and it's pretty good. So, sub out the Inspiring Mentor for Windfarer hatchling. The elusive and give everyone +2/+2, but I don't think our deck needs that kind of finisher because we already have 3 Yons, a couple of Alpha Wild Claws. We don't want the curve to be too high. You do have the option of taking out our 1 Zone Seeds for a Flash Freeze, and Frostbite is pretty strong. The other option is swapping out one of our Scaled Snappers for a Steel Tempest. I mean, that would also be really good. More stuns to trigger our Yasuo. Although our unit count is already at 27 to 9 spells, which seems like a lot of spells, honestly. What are our spells even? Let's take a look. Riddle Steel, kind of useful in the early game. Somewhat useful later, depending on low health enemies. Recall, good in a pinch, I guess. To save an ally for cheap. Zone Seeds hand buff is pretty good. We have double Steel Tempest, which is pretty essential, as you saw in that game right there. Triple Will of Ionia, which is really nice again to trigger Yasuo's and good in like all kinds of sticky situations. And then we have a single Harsh Winds for the Frostbite triggering. Decent in the late game at burst speed. Nice to trigger Ashe as well for the level up. Maybe we can take out a Snapper for Steel Tempest. Honestly, the Snappers are mostly just 2/5 blockers in this deck. They don't really add that much except for like a big butt against like Overwhelm decks, I guess. But then in that case, I guess, wouldn't you want a Steel Tempest rather than a Snapper? I don't know. I feel like we can try this, go for it. Alright, 5 wins. Let's see if we can get further. It's funny actually, the first 2 or 3 expeditions that I played, I just made it to like 1 win, maybe, or maybe 2 on one of them. But yeah, it really wasn't going well. I had like one, I think there was a Heimerdinger Devo deck, and then there was, what was the other one? There was a Zed something, like Zed and Jinx or something was another one. It was just not a great time. But then this has been pretty good. Rhyme Task is really strong. Kinda tempted to keep it in my hand, but 5 is again pretty high on the curve. So I think we can throw these back. Alright, 2-3 drops. It's acceptable, I guess. Let me go to Rhyme Task back. So having something to play on 3 is pretty essential. Not having something on 1 and 2 is okay, just because you can float the spell mana. But then at 3 you get saturated, so you want to have a play. I'll skip that. Wait, does Yasuo? You stun or recall 5 units. Alright, so Yasuo doesn't need to see it. The stun. As long as you stun, it happens. Alright, let's hand buff all our guys. No need to attack here. What is this? Foul Beast.
It's playtime.
Prankster. Alright. Recalling the Green Glade Elder and then replaying it seems kinda strong though. Double hand buff. It's like Inspiring Mentor but for your whole hand.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
Huh. So let's bluff
You'll
Wild
soon
Claw. He's
understand
using
my
Shadow Isles
methods.
though. Hecarim Zed Thresh. Oh, Hecarim is a pain. So is Zed. Like, these are pretty strong, aggressive champions, honestly. I mean, should we just go for the Rhyme Fang? Go for the greedy play. We could play a Recall to playing Elder again and super buffing these guys. But then I'm waiting for them to attack so I can block into it. You know. Next turn we have 5, so I want to play Rhyme Tusk.
Full speed ahead.
I gotta attack with this, right? I can't block any of them. Alright, because they're fearsome. Just kidding. So in that case I'm taking 9, which seems like a lot. So let's do this. Take 6. Play this. It'll help us take out the Green Glade duo. Plus it combos pretty well with Rhyme Tusk. So although we didn't get to do a recall combo, this is another pretty strong combo. Although
ruler.
this only triggers start of round, so it won't work now. But it does give us a kill against the Prankster, unless they have a buff. Because we don't have any mana now, not even for recall. So it's kind of tricky. And I don't really want to attack with any of these other guys. I just hope they don't have like some kind of buff combat trick. Of course they do. Okay, they have recall. It's not the worst thing, although they're still pushing with 9 damage. We have Will of Ionia, best case. Oh, great. One spider.
The frost reveals all to me.
Oh, cost 7. Wild Claw is a pretty nice big blocker.
Playtime.
And honestly, it's probably the best thing we can do now, because
I see you.
saving these up doesn't do much. Why are you attacking with the fearsome unit? I can kill it with Rhyme Fang. Very interesting.
This isn't part of the training.
Seriously interesting plays. But they have 3 mana left over, so possibly have a combat trick that gives +3 or something to this Arachnid Horror. Actually, this was gonna deal 6 damage to me. I just realized. It's gonna put me pretty close to death range. Rip. Do they have the Mystic Shot or something? Oh, they kill their own unit for... I see. Man, that was smart. Oh, well, I guess that recall did kinda cost us then. Them saving the cursed child person. Right, we can do another swap. See, swap out our other snapper for a mentor. Elder for Outriders, not really. Conspirator for Wild Claw, none of these seem great, honestly. I don't think we want another inspiring mentor. I think I'm gonna skip this. As much as mentor works with the recall mechanic, we're not really running that much self-recall. We just have this one and then the one, or I guess the 2 Navari conspirators, but ever since it got nerfed, it's not that great. Alright. Let's try to win this. Excuse me. Yeah, we didn't draw Yasuo that game though, which is kind of rough. Actually, we didn't draw any champions. And even, yeah. Alright, Tryndamere, Lucian, Fiora, and Demacia, Freljord. So, kind of aggressive early game, and then Tryndamere to top off the aggression late game, I guess. Sure, we'll keep these, throw this back. It's really similar to our hand in the previous game, actually. Got the recall Elder combo again. If we get a bunch of units in our hand. Ooh, Ashe. We can get a jumbo Ashe. Ah, not freaking challenger. So it's gonna be 4 damage to our face. It's another problem with not having 1 drops. Or 2 drops. You end up taking a bunch of damage.
I'm what nightmares fear.
Senna. So we go for the
Tales of
other.
our past are seeds for our future.
My gun does the talking.
So we
I
do
will teach
this.
you.
And then we recall. So this prevents the damage and lets us hand buff again. So that's probably the best possible play we could have done. And now we can either play a 4-drop or hand buff again.
Traditions are lost if not passed on.
Right, so now we have 7-5 Ashe and pretty big buff dudes. We don't really want to swing in with a 1-1 into this though.
Gentlemen, ladies, the honor is yours.
Right, create a random challenger follower in hand. That's risky as heck. Whew. Yeah, them creating challenger units is not good for us. Late roller with the stuns is pretty good.
Missed a chance to run.
If they pull it in front of that, they lose the thing, but they deal a fair amount of damage. So I think we will actually steal Tempest this. Prevent them from getting more challenger units.
A final lesson.
Let's get a sentry.
Took the bait.
Today we turn the tide of war.
Get late roller down.
Think you're
Ooh,
fast?
maybe I should have
Cute.
gone for Rhymefang though, considering I'm gonna play Ashe. Because the Frostbite combo is pretty strong. Oh well. If we play this, we have 2 mana up, which doesn't let us play any combat tricks, which is kind of risky. On the other hand, we can go with Björg.
Ah! Behind you! A Yeti! Yetis?
That's
There's no
not
such
bad.
thing.
Again, I think we have good attacks with our 4-4 and 5-5 into this. Hand buffs, pretty good, +2/+2. So this 2-2 now became a 4-4. So yeah, that combo is
On the
pretty
trail.
sweet. See if they have any blocks here.
You would test my steel?
It looks like they're blocking. Oh, and they have back-to-back. So Chevalier dies, but they do get a challenger ally. Or damn, it doesn't even die. That's actually a really good play then.
Heed my words!
Man. We're really far behind now. So So now we really need to play Yon to
Purity
stun,
and
or
peace.
well, looks like it's gonna be Fresh Freeze instead. So we don't take damage from Senna. We kill the Chevalier, hopefully. Do take the 3 from Vanguard, but the health is not that low. I guess we don't kill them, but at least we don't take damage. So we can get the Conspirator, which doesn't really help. So let's just go for the Rain Fang. Into Ashe probably.
Break their spirits and their swords.
Laurent. Enraged Yeti is pretty good. Should we play it? If we play the Ashe, we have 4 open for
All
Will
the
of
world
Ionia.
on one arrow.
Seems pretty important for protection. In case of any spooky combat tricks.
Bring me the calm of an
Oh,
ice
Rhyme
shrouded
Tusk is
world.
gonna really shut down Ashe. Yeah, the Rhyme Tusk Frostbite in Ashe is the 7-5.
Stand strong!
It's pretty problematic. That's fine.
Injustice! Sentinels!
Petricite, protect me.
Now we can play the Enraged Yeti. Play the Conspirator, which doesn't give us value, but oh well. I mean, should we play the Conspirator? It is a 3-2. I mean, Laurent can just kill it though. Laurent can also kill Ashe, so let's just keep Will of Ionia up.
The frost reveals all to me.
Yeah, this is not good.
I demand satisfaction. Hardly fair.
Fight
It's like we'll have
I
to
dare you. Not to
bounce
you.
Laurent. And that'll buff the Blade Twirler. We should trade here. Even though I would have liked it to grow bigger.
Underestimate. I dare you.
More challenging units is problematic. Alright, let's just drop Yasuo.
Follow the wind, but watch your back.
I fight for the fallen!
Ah, come on. That kinda sucks.
There's always a way out.
Well, Yasuo is almost
Strength and grace, beauty in the blade.
at his level up. Rhyme Tusk is
Ice
gonna
runs in our veins.
get at our freaking Ashe again. Luckily we have our own Rhyme Tusk. The question is, who do we want to level up? Let's say Yasuo. Getting at the protege is pretty important, I guess.
Does the wind flee?
Or does it follow?
So, I'm curious what order it happens in, and if Yasuo levels up between the two. Because if it does, then one of them is gonna die. It does level up
I
between
will
the two.
follow this path until the end.
Interesting. Right. He's gonna kill Laurent, so that at least makes things a little more secure for
Justice
Ashe.
will be served!
This is annoying though. 5 toughness. 5 hit tough, I mean, means it won't die to Yasuo. and it kills Yasuo. If you swing with Ashe, they just block with the other one. With any of them, it's pretty much dead.
It is time.
We can swing at the Yone. We can swing with the Elusive. Swing with the Yeti doesn't help. They can block with the Conservator also, which kinda sucks.
Search them. Contain magic.
Yeah, the lifesteal from these two is gonna be insane. We don't really have good answers for them. It's problematic. And we don't really have many more mass stuns other than Yone. Oh god, are you kidding me? Another challenger unit.
Sends chills up my spine.
If they kill him, I'm gonna be so pissed.
You will be scoured from this land!
Okay, they're gonna kill Ashe. That really sucks. I should have attacked with her. Although she still wouldn't have leveled up. We could have killed something with Raimfang though. Could have killed one of these, potentially. Missed opportunity.
Dishonorable.
Just gonna heal off of this, but what choice do we have? We can't take 10 to the face. Oh great, prismatic barrier. Just what I needed.
Honor. What's worth both our lives?
Winter is
that's
the
a yikes.
Freljord's true ruler.
I'll probably hold on to the ice veil. 7/7. Yep.
Ice runs in our veins.
Wild Claw can actually take him. Problem with these is he still has the 2 Radiant Guardians. It's really bad news.
Walk softly, strike quickly.
Oh, he locks with the Lancer.
Stay back!
Okay, looks like he's gonna take the hit with the Radiant Guardian. Oh, I should have gone with this first. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Not getting anything through. I could play this. I don't know if they'll play something or they'll just go for the hit
The
though.
frost reveals all to me.
Okay, that's pretty useful at this point. Might let us
Who does not know
kill
the name Laurent?
a unit.
Winter,
Let's
take you!
disable the big overwhelm guy.
You call this a fight? Aha!
Ah, come on, I have to choose between
Strike
Raimfang
for
and Rime
justice!
Tusk. lose Rhyme Tusk, I lose my Frostbite outlet. So I feel like Rhyme Fang has to die. And I guess you'd block with this guy.
life for Avarosa.
Well, this last spread does give them another unit, which is terrible because they'll have 4 cards in hand and we have none. We're in a really bad position here. Oh, come on, seriously?
Dying's easy.
So they still have the waste.
I'm lost. Save the homestead.
We get the heal off of that.
Ice runs in our veins.
Well, we get to play this. Not that it really matters. On our attack at least. But then if we let it go to their attack, we'd be in big trouble.
Only I can quell the wind.
Kind of forced to do this. In case they open attack. We want to blocker with the big butt. Even though it's gonna get disabled for Rhyme Tusk next round.
Break their
17
spirits
dead.
and their swords.
I know a way.
Oh, he should have probably attacked with the yawn. They had no good blocks on him. Rhyme Tusk could have blocked it though. Although I don't think it's worth giving up. Yeah, getting the 6 damage it would have been nice. That's not bad. Oh, come on. Are you kidding? How big is that? 18, 13, 18.
The frost reveals all to
Ridiculous.
me.
That seems like a good target for Will of Ionia,
Run them through.
if you ask
Hardly
me.
fair.
Although we might not be able to afford that.
Banish the unworthy!
Your end is my
We
duty.
could play something like this.
Dishonorable.
Alternately, we could bounce this. That'll buff it even more. Could bounce the Radiant Guardian. And you're barely holding on.
Worth it. A sword.
Hope burns on.
I mean, it's our attack token next turn, so we can definitely bounce this.
Don't get in my way.
Oh my god. I can't.
Ready to do my part.
Whew.
Ice runs in our veins.
That looks rough. Doesn't look like we're gonna get anywhere with this though, even though we took out
The
the big guy.
frost
Like,
reveals all to me.
they still have quick attacker and all of these guys, and we have one
I
blocker.
demand satisfaction.
And
Bring
they
it
have
to
a
heat.
challenger, so I guess it's time to bow out.
bitter
They're still taking
cold.
5. And that's a GG. Alright, we almost hit our target mission though. It's pretty nice. Well, looks like this deck got to a total of 5 wins. It's not terrible, and we have a second trial still left, so if you guys enjoyed watching that, don't forget to like the video. It was a pretty cool deck idea. I didn't think we'd find a shell where Yasuo could shine, just because he seems to be kind of underpowered in the meta right now, but I guess in Expedition is slightly different. If you can build around him like that, he can shine, especially with the stuff we had with 3 Yons, and then I think we ended up also having triple Steel Tempest, 3 Will of Ionia as a recall in there. Pretty good synergies, honestly. We even had decent Frostbite synergies with the Rime Tusk and Rime Fang Wolf plus Ashe, and like a couple of random Frostbite cards. So yeah, I think that was a pretty enjoyable one to play. Hopefully the next one we play comes together just as nicely. But in any case, hope you guys had fun. I'll try to upload some more Runeterra content whenever I have time. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.